Good morning. Starting another stream. Hopefully my friends will come back in. There we go. Got some people coming in now. There's Sandy. Hey, Bumcrack. ECP. Got David up in the house. How's it going, David? Good morning. I got the link there. If you want to come back in, Sandy. David, you're welcome to come in too if you'd like. I'm not sure if you're on the road or at home right now. Hey, Sandy.
Hi. You've been on all night?
Yes, ma'am, all night.
Every time I woke up, I went over and I went, God, he's still there.
Was that a bad thing? Were you like, just shut up, Jeff? Just shut up.
Okay, wait a minute. Sorry about that.
Oh, no problem. Welcome back, Treasure Hustlers.
Oh, you said it right.
Hey, Jackie.
Hello.
His question about the box.
How are you doing this morning?
We're good, kind of, I guess, yeah.
Good, kind of?
Yeah, I hate mornings.
Me too. Once that sun comes up, it's like, eh.
Yeah, it's like a witch. Burning. Or like vampire.
Jeff is definitely a night person.
Yes.
Dang.
But I am the type I can get up early if I need to.
Yeah.
Craig, no, I didn't see your question. On pirate ship box in a bag, you only have the length and width. That is correct. You don't have the height on it because the bag is considered flat. So you don't worry about it. You just stick it in there.
Oh my God.
That is such a great tip. And you know, I've been doing that.
Mm-hmm.
I've been putting boxes in bags.
Yeah.
And I just never thought of, really doing it,
Yeah, same here. I've been doing my smaller stuff, but I was like, I got to thinking today, I was like, you know what if I stuck this big ass box in this bag? What's the difference going to be, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Craig. I mean, that's the fields that we have. So, if they complain about it or if they stop it, then that's one thing. But that's the field options they give us. So it's on them, right?
Yeah,
It literally says in the I'm sorry, Sandy. It literally says, though, box in a bag. That is a box in a bag.
Ainsley, we actually just ended the stream of 8 hours. So this is a new one.
Cool.
Okay, I'm popping out my chat now, guys, so I can see.
Yeah, Craig says that his eBay quote was $10.29 and pirate ship box in a bag was $7.28. There you go. There's you some dollars.
Wow. Yeah.
Good morning, Ansley.
Hey, Ansley.
Yes, this is same stream. I just made it episode 4 and changed it to early morning. It's a run over from the previous stream.
I guess Dawn showed up for a little while last night too, didn't she?
Oh, yes, most definitely.
Oh, dear.
Tornado.
You want to take this one?
Nope. Nope.
Was she on a roll?
Let's just say John and Dawn had a very interesting conversation. I don't know.
Oh, no.
I don't know how to describe that. But in the end, everybody loved each other.
Yeah, they said that lots of times. So. Well, they said it lots of times, but yeah.
Yeah.
I know it was probably, I love you, but.
No.
During the conversation.
There was some buts, but you're just going to have to go back and watch, Sandy. It was
the chat was different than what was happening.
Yes. It definitely. I was just sitting over here trying to get my printer hooked up and like.
No. Stop it. No.
It got a little crazy.
Oh gosh, yeah, I am gonna have to go back and watch that one. Dawn and I had so much fun together. Oh my God.
Yeah.
We really had a good time. I really wish I was feeling better.
I'll be right back, guys.
You know?
I got that spaghetti all over him. Come on, son. Is that good?
If I had felt better, I think we would have, done some more videos. But hey, that was what we got,
Don moved the camera? I didn't see that.
He moved the camera? Ooh.
No, Don mooned the camera.
Oh, shit.
Again. You did that before? I didn't see that.
Oh, no. That's crazy.
Like my tummy hurts. It's like, yeah, that happens when you eat 1.5 pounds of spaghetti, son.
Oh, damn.
Owie. Yeah. Yeah.
Did Don moon the show again? No. There's no mooning that I'm aware of, anyway. Butting heads, yeah, a little bit.
Did you see the end of my auction yesterday?
No, I popped in for I think about maybe 10 or 15 minutes, and then I had to pop out.
You have to go and see the last about 5 or 10 minutes of the auction. It will crack you up.
Right, I'll definitely check it out.
I'm not gonna say
no spoilers. Hey, David. Good morning. I will. I promise you. I'll check it out.
It will definitely crack you up. I haven't had that hard of a laugh for a long time. What the heck is that noise?
I think we're getting some feedback, David. If you want to close your YouTube channel.
Oh, that's just his voice.
I hope that's not his voice. I had to hit his phone.
Yeah, Alvin.
It sounded like all three at the same time.
No.
No.
No. Danger, Will Robbins. Danger. Oh, God.
Old helium. It's kind of funny.
David, that's terrible.
Pretty bad.
Oh.
Can you make that out?
Really?
I think he said he'll be back. Maybe try restarting your computer or make sure that your mic is set as default in control panel. Also, you'll have to look in Hangouts and make sure that your mic is correct in there.
Yeah.
Yes, Craig, that's kind of what my stream was about yesterday before all the drama. I was installing my thermal printer.
Yeah, one of the times I woke up, I saw that it's big.
Oh yeah. I have it fully set up again. I mean, I've been using it for years, but when you know the whole story, I moved my eBay room into this back room, and I procrastinated and didn't hook up my label printer, so I've just been using my inkjet. But I got that done last night. Yes, you can print them from Pirate Ship. They allow you the option to do like 4x6.
Yeah, all I've been using lately is Pirate Ship.
Yeah.
And I use a 10x13 mailer.
Okay.
And then put a box inside of it, like a 4x4x6 box, with the jewelry in it.
Yeah.
And it turns out pretty inexpensive.
That's awesome. I liked when, that video the other night where you were showing us the workshop. That's cool.
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry that didn't turn out. I'm going to have to redo that. I'm just having so much trouble getting the internet to work out there in the shop.
Well, I've seen enough to get an idea of what it looks like, so that's cool.
Yeah. Belinda is kind of an IT person, and she did some research on it, and I think she's got figured out the equipment that I need to get a good stream out there so I can go live.
Okay. If there's anything I can do to help, I mean, I'm not sure exactly what I could do, but if you have any questions or anything.
Yeah, well, Dawn went out during the day, I guess, and made a video of, just, I mean, it's a straight line of sight to the shop.
Yeah.
And it's, I don't know, maybe 150 feet, 200 feet, So, I'm sure that I can get, something going. I want to get that going this week so I can get back out there. And
so which route is she leaning you towards? Is it, are you going to run a cable, or are you going to use like RF, or are you going to just use a heavy duty router?
Okay, let me see if I can find. It was I'm not real high tech.
Yeah.
Okay, it's a nano station.
Okay.
Outdoor Air Max.
Yeah, those are nice. Yeah, she's leading you in the right direction.
Okay, wireless access point.
Yeah.
Okay, so what? Maybe you can explain this to me.
Mm-hmm.
Do I put it where I want to receive the signal, or where I want to send it from?
I believe you would. I believe how it works. If I'm thinking correctly, I hate to tell you wrong information, but just off the top of my head, without researching it, I believe it would go from your signal source, which would be there, right? If I'm correct, where you're at now. So you would point it at your building.
Okay.
And then you would have a receiver in your building picking it up.
So I would have another one of those units over there?
Yes. Should be a set, I'm imagining.
Okay. Because she did say I needed two.
Yeah, that makes sense. One of them's going to be to send from your signal source, and then one to receive it.
Okay, and then I hook that to a router over there?
That's correct. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yep. If you hook that to a router inside that other building, you should be able to not only have a hub, but for Cat5, but also Wi-Fi off of that as well.
Okay.
Yeah, you'll have signal. Which thermal printer do I use, Craig? It is a ZM400 from Zebra. In your previous question, yes, it took some configuring, but I have it working now on Pirate Ship, eBay, and Etsy.
Wow, those are nice. Yeah. So is it cheaper to use that printer?
Yeah. There's still cost in the labels, but one thing you can do, just putting it out there, if you have a friend with a commercial FedEx account,
I was just going to say that.
You can get them to order thermal labels for you.
Yeah. We have a shit ton.
Well, I get my labels from FedEx now.
Okay, yeah.
So they send me a a stack of like 200 labels.
You get free. The flat, though, right?
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm not sure if they will give residential customers the rolls. It would be nice if they did. I haven't researched it in a while, but I know I've been getting them through some of my commercial contacts for the rolls.
Oh, that's cool.
I think it's like
we have a huge box and we don't even use a freaking thermal printer. She ordered the wrong thing.
Send them to me.
Okay. It only weighs 50 pounds. Yeah.
No, they're heavy. They're very heavy.
So is this any better, Jeff?
Oh my
Yes,
God, yes.
sorry we were laughing at you, but you sounded like all three of the chipmunks talking at one time.
I am.
Yeah.
Uh,
Is it
Yeah,
two?
no,
yeah,
it was pretty bad.
I don't know what I did because I just kind of backed out of everything and plugged everything back in and came back in and it's fine. So I don't know what the heck was going on.
Craig, I'm not sure about that. It depends on if your brother driver software. I would first try to get the full feature driver software, not just the minimal one, and then see if there's options inside of the driver software um, to scale what you're doing. In other words, scale what's incoming to fit your label. But 2.5 inches wide should be more than sufficient. Um, I have mine set at 2.75, as a matter of fact, on these, even though it's a 3-inch label. But what's the length on your label? Is it 6 or 8?
Oh, I picked up one of those brother label makers, but
Yeah,
I thought the label was too small. Will that
you can
will
scale
that
it.
work?
You can scale it if it's continuous. Okay, yeah, you can definitely make it fit. It should be if it's not in your driver software package now for it, then try to see if they have a full featured one. 7 inch continuous. I mean, there's going to be some configuration involved. I don't want you to think it's just plug and play, but it sounds like you're a pretty smart gentleman. I think with a little bit of work you can figure it out. If you have any questions, you're more than. I think you have me on Facebook, but you're more than welcome to send me any questions there too as well. If I'm not on stream.
Yeah, I think I picked up a brother printer for like $10, but I think it's a QL 450.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's an older one, but it came with like 4 or 5 rolls
Yeah.
of labels. I thought I should hook that up, but you know how technically challenged I am.
Yeah. You can do it, Sandy. Maybe one day we'll just do a private hangout when you get your stuff set up, and I'll work with you to set it up.
Yeah.
If you trust me, we could actually do a team view where I team viewed into your computer, and then I could set it up for you.
Oh yeah, I trust you to do that. Um, I need to
Yeah,
figure
I
out.
have to do nothing crazy in there.
I need to figure out also how to put out. Um,
Yeah, that looks very good, Craig. That's exactly how mine is. I have it centered, so you just have a much longer label. Yeah, that's fine. That'll work perfect.
I
He
didn't.
sent me a picture, guys. So.
I didn't realize there was such a big deal about labels. I was up until about a month and a half ago. I was still printing them on a sheet of paper and cutting them out and taping them down.
Since I moved in this back room, but I just got tired of doing that. And I'm sitting here thinking, like, well, I got this freaking expensive thermal. Why the hell am I doing this?
I don't know if you saw it. I posted it in the chat, but I've got a brother laser printer.
Yeah.
And I just got these half sheet label.
Yeah, those are good too.
And I do that now. And man, I tell you, it's.
Yeah, economy wise, lasers is a good option. So.
Yeah. It works good for me, and I don't have to use up any tape anymore. Tape it down. So.
Good. Do you get those labels free in some method?
No. I bought. I think it was 500 sheets off of eBay. It was like $14 or something like that. And then of course, the next weekend I went to a garage sale and I picked up 100 of them for a quarter. So.
Do you know how to get them free from FedEx, David?
I don't. How do you do that?
I believe you can. That's what I was.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead, Jeff.
No, you can tell them how you know how to do it apparently.
If you have a FedEx account, and I set up a FedEx account just for this. It's just a regular residential FedEx account. And then I went in and I said, send me your labels. and they send you a package of 200 labels, and it has FedEx along the one side of it, but when you peel the label off, the FedEx doesn't show up anywhere on the label.
Oh.
So they just sent you 200 free labels.
Oh, nice.
I have not sent anything FedEx yet, and I just reordered labels, and they sent them to me again.
Oh, perfect.
So I've gotten 400 labels from them.
Wow, that's great.
Yeah, so you might keep that in mind, that you can get labels from FedEx.
Yeah, I'll set up an account. I use that FedEx Smart Post on. Oh, I don't know. I've probably done 8 or 10 shipments that way, but I've never set up an account with them. So I'll have to check into doing that.
Yeah, that's a very valuable tip. That'll save you some money on your postage.
Yeah.
Postage cost.
So do most of you guys? I'm sorry, Sandy. I don't know exactly what you sell. I heard you say something about jewelry, but I don't know. Do most of you guys go out sourcing at garage sales and stuff, or do you?
I sell my body mostly.
Oh, I bet you're getting rich.
Me, I do the garage sales and stuff.
Yeah, David. I'm a jeweler, and I do videos of making jewelry, and then lately I've just been sourcing online because I have not felt real good. So hopefully with this last operation that I had on Thursday, I'll feel better and I can get out and do yard sales and estate sales and that. So,
well, yeah. Good deal. We'll be praying for you.
Thank you.
You bet.
For a speedy recovery. I know you're feeling a lot better, but I want you at 100.
Yeah, it would be nice. I'm sick and tired of feeling sick and tired. But I also do online auctions. That's
for the sourcing,
right? Well, no, for sales.
Oh.
I do a Friday every Friday, but I missed this Friday because of being in the hospital, and so I just popped on yesterday afternoon and did an auction. I sell mainly silver jewelry and costume jewelry.
Cool.
So, and
all stuff that you make.
Some of it that I make, a lot of it that I've sourced.
Oh yeah.
A lot of sterling silver that I've sourced and can pass on to the resellers at a good price where there's still some meat on the bones where they can make some money.
Yeah, that's really cool.
I don't think anybody's beating my prices right now. I don't know, Jeff, are you out there seeing anybody that's got sterling?
I'll be 100% honest with you. Jewelry's not my forte. I just like you as a person. So I don't go looking at jewelry normally. I'm in the electronics section or the media,
Yeah.
I've sourced a couple of pieces of jewelry, but I don't know enough about it to really. I mean, you go to these sales and you see 300 pieces of jewelry there, and I know I'm walking past money, but I don't know what's good and what's not.
I wish I could learn what's actually.
Yeah. Quite a few people on YouTube have started taking me with them.
I'm going to message you next time. I say, "Here you go, Sandy. What's that worth?"
Yeah, hey Sandy, do you mind checking? I had one gal that video chat all the way through an estate sale.
Oh wow!
Oh, you know what? Maybe you can help me out. I got a couple of pieces right here in my drawer. Let me.
Now's the time, David, while you got the legend in
Oh,
person.
he's serious.
Yeah.
Oh, he's serious.
Gosh dang it, where are they now? I was going to take it to a local gold guy and see if they're real gold. I know I should get a kit, but I thought they were pretty cool, so I picked them up because they were cheap. This one, I think, is an earring. Can you see that?
Yeah, back up just a little bit. Okay, put your hand.
Oh, I'm sorry. Let me present you. Yeah, put your hand behind it for me.
Yeah, there you go.
Oops, flipped around.
Okay.
It's a Masonic or Shriners.
Right.
It's like Shriners or something. I'm thinking.
Yeah,
Is there anything on the back?
it's not. It's not stamped 14 karat or 24 karat or anything like that.
Hey, Tammy.
Okay.
And then the other piece is it's a watch band, but it's got, we're probably not going to be able to see it. It's got the
Back up a little bit.
Shriner on one side and the Masonic on the other, where it would attach to the.
Okay, you need to put your hand behind it because your camera is focusing on your face. Okay.
Oh, got it. So that's the
Yeah.
square and compass on one end,
Right.
and the Shriner on the other. And neither one of them are marked, but I don't know. I was going to take them to a gold guy and see if they were real gold. And then I've got a friend of mine who's a Shriner, and he said he'd buy them from me, but I don't have any idea what they're worth. That's my problem.
Yeah. Basically, you need, even those stone testing kits are real cheap.
Yeah.
And they'll save you from selling something that, is worth something for nothing. And then you need just a little pocket gram scale,
Oh, yeah.
to put it on. And that way you can pretty well figure out what it's worth. And there is a supply house here in Albuquerque. It's called Rio Grande Jeweler Supply. You can go on that website and you can plug in the grams and of the 14 or 18 or sterling or whatever, and it will give you the exact amount of what they would pay for it for scrap. So that gives you a baseline, and then you can go off of that.
Cool.
And they actually will buy it for what it says, on the website. A lot. I noticed there's websites out there, and they go, well, scrap is worth, X amount of dollars, and it has a calculator on it, and yada yada yada. Then you go, okay, well, I want to sell it because you're paying, really top dollar for scrap, and they don't buy it. They're just putting these numbers out there in the universe that this should be worth X amount of dollars scrap, but they're not buying it for that, so it does you no good.
Right.
You need a site that actually pays you money for it. So
Well, I paid a quarter a piece for those at a yard sale, so I can't get hurt.
Yeah.
No, you're not going to get hurt.
No.
But Valerie got I think it was a 19-inch 24 karat, not 24, 14 karat chain in a shop Goodwill jewelry bag. So yeah, those bargains are out there. I mean, if people just don't know what they've got.
Well, I always just, if I can get it cheap enough, I just buy it as long as it has, some kind of a marking for that I know it's gold or I know it's sterling. And I had a 14 karat gold and jade earrings and necklace set that I bought. I paid $5 for the set. I sold it for $35. I mean, it may have been, I may have sold it too cheap. I don't know, but I made $30, so I don't care. You know?
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. I've got another set right now, but it's, I was just looking for it on my listings here. It's not selling, so I don't know. Maybe maybe I'm too high on this one. So it's 14 karat gold. Let's see if I can find it.
Well, have people looking at it.
Pardon me?
People looking at it.
Yeah, I've got 56 views. I have one watcher, and it's just a set of 24 karat gold over sterling hoop, silver oval hoop earrings. And I'm asking $15. I didn't think that was too high.
No, it's not.
But 56 views and one watcher, so I don't know.
Yeah. It'll sell.
Yeah, I'm not worried.
Yeah, don't change the price, because that's kind of the baseline, $10 to $15 for a gold over sterling.
Okay.
Oh.
Well, again, I paid 50 cents for that set, so I'll make money.
You're like me. If you see a quarter or 50 cent on it, you're gonna pick it up.
Well, yeah, and especially when it's stamped, then I know it's good. I know it's real, so I actually, before I jumped on, I went and got a fresh cup of coffee, and I brought something down to show you guys.
Oh,
that if you're outsourcing, you need to watch for these. Okay, obviously the cord's wrapped up. I'll take it off. It's gonna blow your mind. So this is the third one I've sourced this summer, and my son also found one. So again, I don't know if you can see this. It is a Minn Kota trolling motor foot pedal control.
Okay.
Wow.
And it's kind of a squarish one. It's got this slide on the side. It goes up and down. Okay. Since this was the third one that I bought, I kind of stepped up and paid for it. The first one, my son actually found, he paid $2 for it at a yard sale. He sold it on an auction for $180. The first one I found was $5. I sold it on a buy it now for $170.
Whoa.
The second one, I paid $17 for it. Sold that one on a buy it now for $160, I think it was. And this one I bought yesterday, and I really stepped up for it. But I got that, and I got the whole trolling motor, the mount, 2 props, everything. I paid $40. So I will sell that for probably $160 to $180.
That's what I was going to ask you, because I often run across that, but it's usually the set, the trolling motor and everything.
Right. I'll pay $40. They had $50 on it, and I got them down to $40. But when you can sell just the foot control for $160 to $180,
to ship, you wouldn't have to worry about shipping the whole damn.
Right. Yeah. Well, I'd never try shipping the whole thing.
Yeah.
But it has to be that one, which is kind of square. Okay. You don't want to find the one that's more oval shaped.
Yeah.
I bought one of those one time. I couldn't give it away. I ended up trading a guy for a youth size bow.
Sorry about the kids, yeah.
Oh, that's all right. I ended up trading a guy for a youth size bow and an air rifle. So I did okay, but and
for anyone watching that's not familiar with fishing equipment, Minn Kota is a high end name brand trolling motor. So.
Yeah, I live in Albuquerque, New Mexico, and I don't run across much boat gear.
Yeah, I visited family members in Arizona, and there wasn't very many places to fish. We had to drive up into the mountains to do some trout fishing, and it wasn't that great.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, boy, I tell you what, though, those are just hot, and they'll sell in like 24 to 48 hours. I mean, they're just
So that's a
gone.
really flip.
They're
Yeah.
really quick. I'm going to list that today. I expect to have it sold probably by the end of the day or by tomorrow.
Yeah.
So, and like when I get the whole unit like that, I'll sell the props separately. I could probably get 20,
Out, huh?
yeah, about $20 a piece for the props. The head unit, I'll probably get 30 or $40 for that. So I'll make my money back just on that stuff. And then
Fantastic advice, man.
yeah, the foot control, I'll, like I say, 160 to $180, and that'll be all profit. So
Wow.
Yeah.
yeah, that's a
brand.
good one.
Yeah, Craig. Minn Kota is a very, very good brand. In many places in the country, like BASS, there's different tournament leagues for bass fishing. They pay good money for that.
Yeah.
Research into how much money these boys pay.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Well, you know that foot control new is over $300.
Yeah.
Just for the foot control. So guys are, like I said, 160 to
I'm
100.
excited to grab it up from you.
Yeah. Yep. And they pay shipping on top of that. I don't do free shipping on those. So
I don't know anything heavy either. So
they fit in one of these priority mail mailbox. So they're easy to ship. So
is that a regional A?
No, I haven't figured out those regional boxes yet. This is just that
standard.
Yeah, it's like a 12.25 by 8 point.
Order you some regional A's and B's. That'll save you a little bit of money too.
I got to figure it out.
Your whole conversation about the box in the bag thing, David.
I caught a part of it, but I was trying to get online when you were talking about that.
Let me give you a real quick rundown. I know people get tired of hearing it, but get you a pirateship.com account. I'm not sure if you have one yet, but
that's what I use to ship this one.
When you ship those boxes, stick it inside of a poly mailer, and then change the option on Pirate Ship from box to box in a bag. And tell me what results you're getting, because I'm saving a shitload of money.
Wow, good idea.
And it's not just cents; it's dollars.
Yeah. So there's no I've just been doing it and figuring I'm just saving myself money, but there's no like ethical problem with, if you charge a person X number of dollars for shipping and they pay it. Of course, I get my standard.
Because if you ship it through eBay, that's what you would have been paying. So
right. Well, I get my standard discount through eBay of, whatever it is. But then, like I said, I go to Pirate Ship or something and I save $2 or $3 more.
It doesn't matter. They're still getting it in the same time frame, and they're still using the exact same service. So Pirate Ship's cubic mailing is under the same standards as priority mail. So
good deal.
Yeah. Nothing ethical about that. So.
What about on first class?
Rather that money go to eBay or in your pocket.
Right.
For that, so.
Well, I guess the other thing is like, if something is first class, a lot of times I will put it in the description as 15 ounces.
Yeah.
And so they pay for 15 ounces. And then when I ship it, it's actually 4 ounces. So I save another 60 or 80 cents or $1 or whatever.
Yeah.
And there's no problem there, right?
Well, no, not generally. You're basically just charging a little bit extra shipping on top, which most companies do.
Right.
As general practice for myself, which I'm not saying it's the standard, but I usually offer free shipping on anything first class. I just build it into the price of the product. But, to each his own, however you want to do it.
I've been playing with that. But yeah.
But then anything over a pound, I try to do where the customer pays the shipping. So. Yep. There are some exceptions. If I know that it will fit into a flat rate padded mailer, then I will try not to charge over that specific. You know what I mean?
Right.
1 second. Hey, baby.
I'm out of coffee.
Yeah.
Okay. You want to bring one of the kids at least?
No.
Why don't you bring rambunctious?
Yeah.
You can throw them in.
Better start throwing this stuff out.
Don't throw my kids in a dumpster. Just checking. Back in the early days, people made bank on overcharging for shipping. Yeah, they used to not charge fee percentage on shipping costs, so many people would put their item at 99 cents and then $20 shipping.
Yeah.
But yeah, they kind of rent that. So. Now we have to pay fees on shipping too.
Yeah, I figure if I made a little extra on the shipping, it pays for my shipping supplies. So I'm not trying to rip anybody off, but
that's fine. There's nothing, unethical about that. The general term is shipping and handling.
Right.
The handling is cost of you packing it up in material.
My coffee cup is empty. Oh God.
I'm working on a Mountain Dew over here. I've been working on since last night.
I got to go get myself another cup of coffee. That's my.
Until all the pieces fit.
Yep. That's my. It's an autism awareness coffee mug. My 5-year-old grandson is autistic, and
I have I'm
nephew
somewhat on the spectrum myself, not very, very slightly, but I have a nephew that's high on the spectrum.
My grandson is pretty low on the spectrum, but he's nonverbal. He's 5 years old, and he's just now starting to learn how to put a few words together.
Yeah.
But well, I wouldn't trade him for the world.
My sister-in-law put her boy in speech classes, and within about 2 years, he was really forming good sentences and everything.
Yeah. It
took him a long time.
Yeah, they've been, my son and his wife have been doing, they call it ABA. I'm not sure what it stands for, but advanced behavioral something. But anyway, he's been in there for, I guess it would be probably 2 years at least, maybe a little longer. And that's the thing that actually got him to the point where he started saying anything at all. And he's doing really good now, but
doesn't it make you think though, like, has this always been part of society and we just didn't know, or is it something that's coming around new,
Well, I think there's part of that. I mean, especially like, at one point, they used to call it
I know what you're talking about.
Mental retardation or mentally handicapped or whatever. And now they've just defined the terms a little better, I think. But
and it could just be population increase makes it more predominant.
Could be
more people, right? So.
Yeah. The other thing they're looking into right now is when my son and my daughter-in-law were both Marines, and they were stationed at 29 Palms, California.
Mm-hmm.
And my son was a crash fire rescue. So he worked on the fire trucks, and my daughter-in-law was a fuelie. So she fueled the airplanes.
Gotcha.
And the foam that they use to put out the airplanes got into the groundwater there.
Oh no. Yeah.
And so one of the big side effects from it, there were the two big side effects from it was people were getting Crohn's disease. Yeah. And children were being born that ended up having autism. And my son has Crohn's disease and my grandson has autism. So it's
kind of goes along with what's that whole movie that Sandra Bullock, I think.
Yeah.
Was it Sandra Bullock? Aaron Brockovich. That's it.
Yeah, Aaron Brockovich.
All that stuff was getting in the water.
Yeah.
Scary stuff, man.
Yeah, this just happened, or they just came out with this about 6 months ago that they had that issue. So they're looking into that now because it's costing him about, well, he's got insurance, so it helps pay for it. But that ABA costs about $4,000 a month.
Wow.
The schooling. So
hopefully he can get some help with that.
Yeah, they're doing all right. They're really, really, really good about budgeting their money. So they're not gonna be hurting. But it's if they end up paying about $1,200 of that $4,000 a month, his insurance pays the rest. But still, $1,200 a month is a lot of money. So
that's a big note to tote. That's for sure.
Yes, sir. But well, I think I'm going to jump off. I got a bunch of listing to do today, and I got to go to work tonight. So start my week all over. So
I did it pretty much all night, so I think I'm gonna get off of here too.
all right. Well, good
Maybe
talking with you guys.
All right, bud. Thanks for popping in and all.
You betcha.
We'll see you, Sandy.
Bye, Sandy. Nice to meet you.
All right, everybody. Y'all have a good morning, evening for me. But thanks for popping in another stream of mine, and we'll see y'all later.